Hey there, fellow hunters. Welcome back to playthrough of Bloodborne. I am Stubbs the Wizard, your host of the most, and we are doing a 10-year anniversary commemorative playthrough honoring Bloodborne. Still a great game after all these years. Really my favorite of the Souls-like games. And that's saying a lot because there's really good ones out there. There's also some ones that really suck, like Neo. Anyway, I entered this in conjunction with I'm Not Great, my buddy from the Free Time Creators Collective. We're doing this together. I think he's already finished with his, so kudos to him. But here we have the Thumeru. Like, this is Thumeru, Central Thumeru, Lower Thumeru. This is the Defiled Thumeru, which is, I think that's the hardest chalice of any of them. Ehil will go here, and then we're doing the Is. So, real quickly, we're doing Arcane build here. And so, the Arcane's going to get up to 99. The weapon stops scaling basically around 50. So at 50 you got 98% of your scaling in, and so it's not worth putting more than 50 in most times. But for Arcane, the Hunter's Tools scale all the way up through 99. So what I've done is Arcane's gonna be 99. I've increased Vitality and Endurance, and Strength, Skill, and Blood Tinge stay where they started. Very quickly onto the weapons. The idea is to change them from physical to elemental damage or arcane. So this is the a bolt saw cleaver. This is a fire saw spear. This is the Callous Parasite. Don't let the 54 fool you when you're in cauliflower mode, i.e. the milkweed rune. You have like 1,000% multiplier on the damage, something like that. Maybe not quite 1,000, but it's quite a bit. And you'll regularly do over 500, and it keeps growing as you hit Unchained Strikes. I left this physical because that's for viscerals, if I can switch to it. A lot of times it's hard to do with the Callous Parasite, the way it does the dodging, the milkweed rune, not ruin, because of how it dodges. It's hard to switch to this to get a visceral, even though, well, a lot of it has to do with if I've used the Augur Verbretus. Alright, so anyway, we're going to go on in there. I got to find some more red jelly in here. So we defeated a brain sucker, which I thought was going to be pretty easy, and it wasn't horrifically difficult, but it sucked my brain like 3 or 4 times, really irritating, and it didn't stagger like the usual one. But that's okay, I'm not complaining about it, I'm just mentioning what happened. And I don't know what the rest of the bosses are. This one was the brain sucker, and we will find out together what layer 2 is. Now, what's nice about Is as well, so far anyway, is it has not been as sprawling as the others. Hintertomb is immense. Ailing Loran is immense. Probably as immense as Hintertomb. Thumeru is a little more contained, and it looks like is actually very straightforward. So there was no pre-lamp bonus area. Make sure we're not having any secret passages here. Alright. Anything? Nope. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Something just died. Okay, this is one of those things that go up in the air. I mean, stepping on it. We're going to avoid doing that. Destroy these things. There you go. There's the boss door. I hear stuff happening. I'm not terribly sure I like it. Oh my gosh, there's a whole bunch of little feet. This is nerve-wracking. In real life, I would be in the corner in a fetal position, yelling for mommy, if not actually sucking my thumb as well. This is terrifying. Okay, I gotta be careful, because this is the area where it likes to teleport you. Oh, hello, sir. Blow up. I sense rats up here. Oh shoot, it's one of these. Tempering blood gem, I think 6. I should have thrown the, accursed brew at him, caught both of them, but I didn't. So, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Alright. There's 3 there. Let's see if we can... Got some of my rally back. I'm out of stamina. So you've noticed I did 341, and it's interesting because the weapon damage is listed as 54. Alright, let's see what we have here. So there's a couple rules of thumb I use when exploring, which I don't think is surprising to anyone. I've mentioned it before. So the first thing is you don't change level until you've explored as much as the level you're on as you can. The second one is when you do change level, if you have a choice, go up first. And that is why... Oh, I know, I've already started this. I went down first. Let's try and... Uh-oh, uh-oh. I'm below, right here I'm below the center thing. Oh, there's a guy there. He wouldn't. I wonder if they were supposed to be peaceful. Ritual Blood 5. Very good. What's in here, I wonder? By the way that Ritual Blood works, it's we got these people. The way the Ritual Blood works is that whatever level it is, that is the depth of the dungeon. So the Ritual Blood 5 makes a depth 5 dungeon, which is the hardest chalice dungeon you can make. It's the highest level difficulty. Alright, we came through there. Let's do left-hand rule. Pearl Slug. Nothing there. I have my pistol. There's a gem on it that is restoring my health a little at a time. And my runes are set so that viscerals will do that as well. Alright, well, we're done in this area. I think we're under the lamp because it had the lamp sound. Alright. Now we just have to find the... I'm a little nervous about that. We have to find... them to come at us. Restore my hit points. 1012, not bad. What's great is that guy gave me over 4,000. Did he come out? Nope. Over 4,000 blood echoes because we're at depth 5. A depth 5 dungeon. Well, hello, sir. Oh, look at those spiders up there hanging around. So, one of the things that you have to bear in mind with the cost parasite is it scales with at an S level very early with Arcane. But it has some weaknesses. One of which is that it is a slower weapon. And you have to make sure you adjust for that. Where is it? That makes me a little nervous. I don't want to get under that. I don't know what's going to happen. Alright, come at me, bro. Oh, that spider had a human face. How crazy. Yet, awesome. That's the spiders you find up in Murgo's loft. Is there anything here? I can do that thing. I rang the bell. I assume that would make the spiders descend. Alright, let's go this way. Alright, this is the top of where that initial elevator goes. One thing I've not been able to do is do the puke thing. I didn't do it. Yeah, I don't know how to do the puke thing. You're supposed to be able to backstep and hit something. Let me try this. That's not it. That guy was super resistant to being hit. Alright, I need to start wrapping up here shortly. I feel like there's another place besides this. Alright, so we'll get that up here. And we can actually take that down to the lamp. There's another door. There's a treasure chest in there. Been over from the side. Well, great googly moogly. Alright. Let's try this way. Spider, there was a door over here. Yeah, there it is. Alright, I want to try to stay off of that, that square, because that will many times summon people. Who's down there? Oh, it's another brain sucker. Man, I'm kind of sick of the brain suckers in many ways. Start with that. Fire damn blood gem 6, alright. Found the boss door lever. Nothing down there. Check these areas. Nothing in there. You notice the character does not flinch back from the wall with the cause parasite. It's actually very helpful in hitting people through walls. Okay. So I don't actually know how to get in the room up here. Must be past the boss door. So something tells me there's going to be a pre-boss door bonus area. While I look around, let me draw your attention to the Free Time Creators Collective. I've already mentioned I'm not great. I would look at his channel first. If you like my channel, you'll like his. And he's the one I mentioned was doing the playthrough with me of Bloodborne. I'll go to that door in a moment. Alright, just checking to see. Yeah, we'll start here. We'll start here next time. Actually, I kind of want to go back and... No, I don't want to go back because I don't want to reactivate everybody. So I'll just deal with having 214,000 blood echoes get lost if I die to this next boss. I don't really know who he is, so we'll figure that out. Anyway, Free Time Creators Collective, we're going to put a link to the Discord in the description. Check it out. You can also just go to Discord and search for Free Time Creators Collective. You'll see Stubbs the Wizard. You'll see I'm Not Great. You'll see Plumberry Delicious. People like Mindless Meat. You'll see, Holly's Adventures. All great people, all real nice. The idea is just a positive community where small channels can grow. And so come out and join us. Love to have you. Just be nice. That's the only rule. No room for negativity. And as this video, I'd appreciate a like, subscribe if you would, and leave me some comments. I'll answer all comments, and I look forward to hearing from you. I also appreciate you watching. As long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.